the HBO Max thing today, or no?
We can, but we should probably intro the podcast.
There's so much fucking
About
shit to
Sesame
talk about, which is why I'm going to say hello, everyone, and welcome to Modular Components. It's, oh my god, a full house is happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Vacuuminator, and I am joined, as always, by Boingo Ryder.
Tonight I am playing the part of Jesse.
Ooh.
Jesse from who?
Full House.
Oh, nice.
We also have Uncle Joey Buster Corp.
Dang it, I want to be the John Stamos character.
And the John Stamos character, Snow Cone.
Hey, nice. Hello.
I already said I was Uncle Jesse. What the fuck?
Fuck you.
You need Jesse.
I was gonna say I was
fucking,
Uncle Jesse or what?
We're Olsen twinning it.
Oh yeah, I could be both of the Olsen twins.
Yeah.
You're about the size of them.
I mean, you are probably have as much clout as them, with how
But
much
somebody
you're
else is
gone.
gonna have to be
Dude, if the Olsen
Jesse
twins
too.
came out of hiding and made a new movie tomorrow, it would be the biggest news on the planet.
Here's the thing. They do have major clout. It's just not in a field any of us really pay attention to, because they're fashion moguls.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Snow Cone has a lot of clout, which is why he's barely on this podcast.
They also look like vampires now. Have you seen recent pictures of them?
I don't want to. Anyway, can we talk about other things?
Can we talk about clout?
Yeah.
We're talking about clout. Clout.
Who in this group has it?
This is now an alpha male podcast. Fuck them bitches.
Mm.
Bros before hoes. The
No,
podcast.
dude, I gotta get on that Sigma grind set.
Stigma grind set.
We gotta stop before we accidentally go into like some weird. I mean, this podcast already goes to weird places, but like after we accidentally you know how like some things start ironically, but then it becomes unironic.
I feel like this is probably we're in for the most chaotic episode in months, and I'm ready for it.
Yeah, baby.
I need it after this fucking week because
Same.
can I open up with a little bit of venting because I did promise I'd talk about something on Twitter.
No, I don't know, Beck. That's a little sus. Using the vent.
Oh my god, Boingo, I'm the Among Us jokes.
We're not all 10. We're talking about clout and shit. Like, let it go.
Yeah, let Snowcone talk about his Fortnite figures.
All right, don't stop.
In this episode,
Like, let it go.
Yeah, let Snowcone talk about his Fortnite figures.
All right, don't stop.
is Snowcone gonna floss?
I'll get him to do it on the Galactus stream. I'll fucking make it happen.
Vac needs vengeance for when the time I accidentally made him floss on a Moon Knight episode discussion.
Yeah, that was fine. But no, so if you follow me on Twitter at the Vacuuminator, you probably already know that.
Wait, hold on, let me check if I am.
Yeah, you do that. I had to cancel my HasLab Hiss tank this week, and that was not bueno. That was very not bueno. And basically, it was entirely just I spent most of this month trying to make sure and holding on to exactly as much money as I needed for the Hiss tank, and then I got fucked over with a credit card fee, and I was going to get bailed out, and then something I had completely forgotten about charged, and at the same time, my car is basically the Millennium Falcon in episode 5 right now. It is hanging by a fucking thread. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just say fuck it. Maybe I'll have the money to get it right when it hits the secondary market, because that's gonna be double the asking price. And I'm gonna take half this money and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get a nice dinner to deal with the fucking emotional anguish that caused me in the moment. And then the other half of this is going towards fixing my car when I get my paycheck next month. Because sometimes you have to bite the bullet and make adult decisions like that. And it fucking sucks, but you know what? I found Crocmaster and Override at Walmart the next day. So you know what? Doesn't feel too bad. And it's a lot better. It was like a momentary fuck everything moment. And then I got off my ass and got back to work, and shit's been okay since. Because when you just pour yourself into things, generally it will start turning around, and instead of spending months and months fretting after suffering, which is kind of what I did here. I spent like the last 6 or 7 weeks fretting over my car and the his tank simultaneously, and it made this whole situation happen. And I was able to dig myself out of it by just saying, fuck it. I don't care about this anymore. Now, of course, my mind will entirely change once Snowcone has his tank in hand. I'll be a jealous fucking asshole, but that's next year.
That's a problem for future Vac.
Indeed. And I mean, in the moment, Fiona and Crocmaster are fucking delicious figures.
Why are you eating them then?
Have you seen the shade of green? It looks like broccoli.
That Crocmaster, or Fiona rather, is just something else.
Fiona
It's
is
just-
the star of the show.
It activates
Kirby?
the back of your mind where it's like, oh, they're doing a Blu-ray remaster of that. Anyways, that Fiona figure, like you just pull it out and you just like flash back to the days of just playing with like static dinosaur toys, and I'm just like, wow.
Mm-hmm. But like, this ain't static, bro.
It's ain't your daddy's dinosaur toys.
Ain't your daddy. I'm your stepdaddy.
And it got my mind going too. Like I was looking up like, what has Crocmaster been in a cartoon? What has he done today? Turns out he hasn't. He's been in like a handful of comic issues though. And there's a particularly hilarious one from a couple of years ago where he's just arguing with some other Cobra operative who's a big fan of birds about whether or not dinosaurs were more like crocodiles or had feathers.
Dang. Also, like, speaking of dinosaurs, I've been considering just for the aesthetic to just pick up some Jurassic World figures. I don't like the movies, or like I don't really care. I don't really hate them as much people, but I don't really like care for them as much people. But like the dinosaur figures that they've been releasing for the new movies look really good.
Oh yeah, Mattel's real good at making them dinos, and I mean you don't gotta get the humans. You can just get some dinos.
Yeah, like they have like they just have like $10 for like a blue dinosaur, and I'm like, I want that. Maybe I don't know. We'll see.
The big deluxe T-Rex that they released recently looks super cool.
Yeah, just like you know those like little you play with you can test out the articulation like in package. Like I did that. Yeah, I did that, and it's like, wow, man, look how far toys have evolved. This is just a basic figure. This ain't collector figure yet. It feels like collector quality to me. Like,
well, like I think it was like 3-4 weeks ago. Target had the big Brontosaurus on sale. It's like the height of a small child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, I'm surprised that isn't just a toy line of just giant ass vinyl dinosaurs.
I mean, it kind of
Jurassic
is.
World.
Yeah.
That's
No, I
basically
mean, like,
what it is.
huge ass, but like 3 feet big dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean, that stuff exists in like the fucking Goldman Sachs. No, something A.O. Schwartz.
A.O. Schwartz? Is that what you're trying to say?
Schwartz does still exist. Yes.
I went to FAO Schwartz when I visited New York. It was pretty cool.
I know you fucking did, Chris. I'll never forget when you went there, dude. I remember you being up there, and I'm like, wow. I fucking wish I was up there.
I also visited the Toys R Us there before it closed.
Yeah, I fucking and you got some sick ass Adidas. Darth Vader shoes and a really nice Adidas jacket.
And I also got 2 Bayformers.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I was thinking the shoes and jacket were absolutely sick.
Yeah, no, they're awesome. And
up there.
I wore them. I didn't wear them often, but I did wear them to school. They were cool. That's a big dino. I like that dino.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked up the Bronto. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. That's cool.
I remember people talking about the Bronto when it came out, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I got fucking robots to buy. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, I kind of hope I can come across this.
Oh no.
That was on sale for like $5.
What?
Yeah. No, it was like $5 or $10 legitimately. Like I swear to God, I think it was $5.
The price on Target.com is 60 right now.
Yeah, it went on a crazy sale. I'd have to go back through Paternity to find it.
Holy shit.
Dang.
And for anybody curious, that's the Mattel Jurassic World Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus. Jeez.
I never had to scroll back in all these toy announcements.
Mhm.
Maybe it'll give us stuff to talk about as I try
Oh
to
my
remember.
god, dude, you haven't been on in so long. What was the
Yeah.
last new announcement we talked about?
I don't know.
Should we talk about the whole Warner Brothers imploding again kerfuffle?
Oh, what was the last thing we talked? Man, I can't even remember, dude. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I have.
I don't even know. Like, I think the last episode you came back was when we were celebrating you coming back.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
probably
Boingo,
not.
Yeah.
I just saw that shit. Fuck you.
Oh, what shit? Fuck.
Shit on Twitter.
Let me
Oh.
look at this. What did Boingo post? Did he post
I didn't post anything.
Able to see it. Only I can see it because of notifications.
Yeah. I unfollowed him and refollowed him.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna try and find this last snow cone episode, the last appearance of snow cone, modular number 225.
We should stop calling you Snow Cone and just start calling you Abominable Snowman.
Yeah, but just I think we're the
As you,
only
as you
people who
offer us
interview-
yellow snow cones.
All right,
That's great.
He would
unless-
do that.
unless I'm mistaken, it was Suffering Together episode 55, which was 2 months ago, and tonight we should be recording episode 64.
We're close to
So-
the 69 episode special.
You've been gone for 9 weeks, motherfucker.
It's not. There's no way it's been 2 months. I thought that stuff with Jake happened.
Oh, I went to Florida, drove all around you, and then came back in that time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember when the shit with Jake happened, but I don't really know. I can't really place on how long ago that started.
Yeah, and there was also our own internal noodle incident, which that's all I'll mention.
Yeah. Oh,
Like-
hey, Cody, are you getting those Jazzwares Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron things?
Dude, I got a Mando and the little speeder bike.
Okay,
I haven't been buying the big ones.
I was just checking Praeternia. Slave One Boba Fett's Starship is in stock on Walmart.
Yeah, I've seen it like in person, like at every Walmart around here for some reason.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen.
So they got got like all of that around.
Wow. Okay. I've seen like I saw free blind boxes on a shelf once. I saw the like Starfighter class wave, and I think I saw the Falcon once, but I wasn't like super paying attention to that stuff that day.
Dude, the blind box, the packaging for this shit. This is like the first thing I've seen in years that it's like on the toy aisle where like the packaging is just insane. Like it's probably intentionally nostalgic, but like it's got like these like flashes of gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
And just like in the quality of the box, like there's something about it in person that really fucking sets it off.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
real quick.
Jeremy Padour is heading up that line, and he's the same guy who does the AEW figures. So, like, he knows how to manipulate collectors.
Question: how big are like the little Boba Fett? Are they like Polly Pocket scale?
They're like the size of half your finger.
No, that's like they're probably like twice as small as the Polly Pocket figure.
Dang. No,
Or
because I'm
maybe-
just looking at this and it's like really cool looking, and I'm just going like, wow, that's fascinating. That's neat.
Yeah, and the big selling point with this line is like all the ships are supposedly going to be in scale with each other, which
Ooh.
they don't necessarily keep to 100% with Star Wars toy lines.
The only thing I can see being like an issue with that is just Star
You can only-
Destroyers.
Yeah, you can only sell so big of things. Like the Millennium Falcon, I think, is in their biggest
Dude,
class. I don't.
No.
What?
You continue.
Millennium Falcon, it's like, isn't it like $50-$60 and it's the biggest one in the line so far?
Yeah, I just looked at it. It was $50.
Yeah, but I think there's talks of them doing it at.
That's not
Oh.
that much bigger.
I mean, you could fit that in like the Millennium Falcon box if you just make it so you have to put the legs on yourself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that'd be sick. I kind of hope they do little armies because these little guys are pretty neat. Like they got like your front back arms and then your like front back legs, and that's it.
Here's
But
a
he does have a detachable cape, the one that I have.
here's a pitch for that toy line. What if they sell
Armies.
you the Star Destroyer and it's just a chunk of the Star Destroyer and it's like a little playset, and you can put them all together and make a big Star Destroyer?
Well, if the Star Destroyer was to scale to these toys, it would still be like a fucking like city block or some shit. I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
It's
I mean,
it's literally the size
Yeah,
of
I understand.
moon.
I understand.
I got interested in the line just because at SDCC. Oh shit, you weren't on the show for SDCC. They showed they showed a bunch of stuff they haven't solicited yet, and one of those things was my favorite Star Wars vehicle of all time, which is the Republic gunship. That's apparently going to be in one of the next 2 waves.
Yeah.
And I'm like super tempted to start buying this line just because they're gonna make a version of that's gonna fit and scale with everything else.
Oh, dude, last week the fucking speaking of crazy sales, 52 Toys Warhammer stuff was on sale, like 50 or more % off.
Where was this?
It was on Entertainment Earth, I think, or something like that. I had no fucking money, and I just like stared at all that shit, and I was just like, fucking like thrashing because I didn't know what to do. Like shit that I always like. Some of the crazier, super expensive things were like within reasonable price range, and I just couldn't fucking do it. Like,
damn, dude. I mean,
when that
I
fucking
don't
Black
give
Force
a
was saying I couldn't do it. Like that bitch
I
is
don't-
like $5, and I was like, I don't have $5.
damn, dude. I mean, I don't give a flying fuck about Warhammer, but some of those figures just look so sweet.
Right? They have like a fucking chainsaw looking motorcycle you can get.
Yeah, I've seen that thing. By the way, just so we can hit some common ground real quick. How's everybody feeling about Retro Collection Ghost Rider?
That's fucking sick. It's ghosty.
It's definitely cool. I love that packaging. I've thought about collecting because there's a bunch in the there's a bunch of the retro toy or the retro Ghost
Retro
Rider figures
Collection.
around. I know the retro collection, but I've always been a fan of that packaging.
Mm.
It just kind of sucks that his head doesn't glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Like that was
It's not the end of the world, though. It's not the end.
no, but it was like the gimmick in like every single Ghost Rider toy that it's based off of.
Yeah.
I also kind of wish the warning wasn't right there next to his name.
Yeah, it's cool that I like his hands and like the changing face. They Hasbro's been doing good with like giving us like absolutely crazy must needed face sculpts recently.
To be honest, I'm still pretty set on getting the Hasbro Rider series Ghost Rider as like my one Ghost Rider for my shelf, but I would get this to keep in box and put on the wall or something.
So that's the other thing too that I'll probably get it just to keep it in box. But I have the Rider series figure, and I also have the figure that came out before they released the cycle where he was just like all black or something like that. I have the Rider series figure, and I also have the figure that came out before they released the cycle where he was just like all black or something like that. The very first mold of that. So I have that one, and I took that head off and put it on the Legendary Riders figure. I don't know if, I mean, like maybe this would be like the extra step if I got this for that, but like I do already have like 2 equally valid versions of that figure. And then I also have my boy Cosmic Ghost Rider over there.
Do you think we're gonna get a new one with the HasLab they've been teasing? Because like I'm 90% sure
it's Danny Ketch's goddamn Charger, dude.
that's Robbie Reyes.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, Danny Ketch rides the crotch rocket looking one.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Robbie Reyes with the Hell Charger, but then I'm like, for stretch goals, what do you do to add on to a Hell Charger? I think you just offer more figures.
Yeah.
And so I'm going like, yo, give me Darkheart and Mephisto, please, finally.
Well, see, if they're gonna give us Darkheart and Mephisto, it needs to be in the main line and not in the fucking HasLab.
Yeah.
Those characters are not connected to Robbie Reyes in that way. There'd be
Fair
some
enough,
interesting
but like I don't know
characters.
shit about Robbie Reyes, so I don't know who you put with him.
Didn't he fight Jekyll in like the first arc?
Yeah, he fought Jackal and Mr. Hyde or whatever in the first arc, and then he just goes up against Johnny Blaze, and then I think they team up against some other stuff. But that's just in like the 2014 run, which I have the entirety of. I was like one of the first comic series where I started getting back into it and buying them continuously every month or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like Mephisto's kind of connected to him.
It's just more of like we're in a 60th anniversary of Ghost Rider, and like that's a big important ghosty
50.
boy. 50th. You're right. Sorry. I was just thinking big numbers because it's also
I'm
the
sorry to
60.
be the well actually guy tonight. I'm just like facts
No,
pop into my head.
Here's the thing. I'm thinking it's 60 for Spider-Man this year.
Yeah, and they're doing like a whole subline for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's the thing that fucked me on the His Tank. I got charged for Venom and Null.
Oh, I mean, they're good figures though.
Yeah, so I was like,
Win.
they're shipped to me. They're coming this week, I think. Yeah, let me check my email again because I got an
I didn't
expected
even get an
delivery
email
date.
about them.
I ordered them from Entertainment Earth.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah, expected delivery 8/25/2022.
you know what? Here's the thing. It could just be a bunch of smaller, big Ghost Rider things that they can't really put into a big mainline set. Like, do the Hell Charger, do Robbie Reyes, then do a Johnny Blaze King of Hell version in a throne.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, even if they
I would-
do that, haha. I'm not gonna back that one just because I'm not a big Ghost Rider guy and I don't have anywhere I put the Hell Charger, so like it seems really superfluous to me.
I
But
know where I'm gonna put it.
I know you do. I know there's tons of like diehard Ghost Rider fans out there, and I'm happy they're getting a HasLab. But it's like, even if I didn't have car problems or the His Tank had gone through for me, I'd still be like, I can live without that one.
I mean, Ghost Rider fans are kind of eating good right now because like the comic is amazing. I love the comic right now.
Yeah, we're just not eating good in any other way whatsoever because the last time we got a Ghost Rider toy, it was Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's a fucking phenomenal toy.
Yeah.
But that's
before
Frank
that-
Castle.
But what I'm saying is like
Yeah.
they are putting out some good Ghost Rider stuff right now.
It's just the comic. That's the only stuff that's getting put out right
Well,
now.
and you're
except
getting
for
that
this toy.
HasLab. You can't forget about the HasLab.
The HasLab, the new Legends figure, come on.
And here's the thing:
That's
it's
three
a
things and
fucking
one of those happened
Legends.
today.
It's a Legends HasLab. That thing is gonna fun.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, I'm very thrilled that it's the fucking Charger, and I was hoping that we would get. It would be cool if we got some like what do they call it, like Doom World, some of those things, the Mad Max style things. That would be a good add-on too. But I mean, I don't know. He maybe the alternate costumes. You can get them without or with and without like the suit.
You know what I could see for like a Robbie Reyes is like more accessories, like multiple heads, a head with effect part, so he can look like he has the exhaust coming out of his head.
Yeah, and like he does kind of have a space suit versus his regular suit too.
Or maybe as another secondary figure, make one of his uncle.
Yeah, Eli. I was thinking his brother would be cool. It would just. I mean,
Yeah.
Nerds.
yeah.
Oh shit! I just remembered. Boingo, you remember how the other night on No Prize we were spitballing a Ghost Rider and Kamen Rider crossover?
Yeah.
I had the dumbest idea while at work the other day, which is just you have a scene where like after that initial fight and they're like trying to explain backstories to each other. Hongo just goes to Johnny, wait, what's your superhero name? I'm Ghost Rider. Oh, that's not gonna work. I already met a dude called Kamen Rider Ghost.
God damn it. Could another like if the running theory is that the most of what's going to be additional to this thing might be figures, could one of the other figures be Vengeance?
One of the other figures need to be Danny Ketch. We haven't got a Danny Ketch figure since Toy Biz,
That's true.
as far as I know.
But wouldn't you
And
want that to be like mainline?
Yeah, I wanted it anyway. I'm gonna fucking get that shit at this point. That's my favorite Ghost Rider figure growing up was the Toy Biz.
The Legends one?
Yeah, because that bike is cool. That's the other weird thing is that like Johnny Blaze figure, that toy line I don't think was based around Blaze. I thought it wasn't. I thought it was Ketch. Like you could see Ketch's bike at the bottom of that.
Yeah. Hey, what is the deal with the Ghost Rider from Return of Marvel Legends that's in the Terrax wave? I've always wondered about that.
That is, I think, like Angel Ghost Rider. Like there was like the blue one, the one that like got the blue and the red release.
Uh-huh. I just
Yeah.
put pics of it in the chat.
It's It has something to do with like him being like an angel or something like that, or spirit
Well, I
of like.
mean, that's the original like part of like the Ghost Rider mythos of like Zarathos. That's the spirit of vengeance, Zarathos, who possesses people to turn them into the Ghost Riders.
Okay, because I was gonna say I remember that figure being around all the time, right when obviously the Return of Marvel Legends happened, and like I never saw that look in any comics, and I was just like, what the fuck is this based on?
Well, this isn't that, but this is like I just typed in Zarathos and that's what pops up.
He looks like a fucking He-Man character.
So there's been a couple iterations of bikes over the years. So like that, it is very like tricky to think about what stretch goals would be for the Charger. Um, it would be nice to get a caretaker. God,
Oh man.
we've never had a Marvel Legends caretaker like
Oh
ever.
shit, yeah, that would
It
be.
would-
And think about it, that's like something that like they can't reuse that tooling for a whole lot, so it would work really well in a HasLab context.
The only other thing though is like if you do a caretaker, the only other figure I could say you could do is like actual classic Ghost Rider. Like the all in white one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see that they could do something like that, dude. What if it could surprise us? Because like, I think a Charger. Like the other thing would be lights, and that's what I'm really excited about. Is I think
Lights
it's
need to
gonna
be
have
standard on that bitch.
You know what?
yeah. Like,
I was just thinking is like, yo, what if freaking fracking, what's the words I'm thinking of? What if it has like little magnets in it that you can add accessories to?
Oh, there is a 6-inch caretaker figure.
I know
from
it's from the movie.
Also, Buster's dropping out. Plug your shit.
No.
Okay. Well, that happened.
Dude, I wanted that fucking caretaker figure so bad. Do you see
I
how
want his
stupidly cool that gun is?
Just want this gun, man.
Dude, a lot of the figures in that line were like Toy Biz like sculpting, and so they had pretty good articulation. But I am absolutely obsessed with like clear fire.
I love how the name on the figure is Ghost Rider Caretaker with flaming projectile launcher. Like the amount of adjectives in that bitch.
Fucking flaming. Oh no! Oh my god! We can get 2099 Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
And he showed up in the anniversary anthology.
There's a bunch of Ghost Rider characters that it'd be nice to see in that way. It'd be cool if like we're gonna get a mainline Ghost Rider, like a new classic Johnny Blaze, and they give us like the all red bike like it used to be drawn in, like before his bike was just drawn in like all red with yellow flames, or like then it changed black with flames. It's had a couple different bike iterations. I don't think they've ever made a figure where it was Johnny Blaze as a
With the classic like
Stuntman.
Evil Knievel inspired bike.
yeah, the stuntman bike.
Honestly, they could get away with doing a Ghost Rider wave next year.
I would, man, just don't, man. I fucking want that shit so bad. There's like almost not a single like Ghost Rider comic cover that just doesn't fucking slap. Like
Man,
just about any of them, dude. I want to see like it'd be cool to get a modern version of Catch, but like we get that comic with like the comic version with the really weird fucking face for the skull. But also, I want to see what was Johnny Blaze's name whenever he wasn't Ghost Rider. He was just running around. It was like
he was Blaze.
fucking yeah, just Blaze, I guess.
When he was just a dude with a Hellfire shotgun during the Danny Ketch era with Midnight Suns, he was just Blaze.
It's interesting how, like, right up until the 90s, Ghost Rider was like one unbroken continuity that all felt like a continuous story. I've always wanted to go back and read the old Ghost Rider comics just because people have told me that.
Dude, the Ghost Rider comics are some of the best out there, I think. They have some of the like the most like eye-catching and like easy to fall into color palettes. Just like nothing but like all black, bright yellow, and that's it. Like that's all you got.
I mean, for lack of a better way of describing it, Ghost Rider is Marvel's most visually arresting character.
Next to the Punisher logo, he's like the most interesting, the most common Marvel tattoo you could probably find.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
also, this cover fucking slaps. Ghost Rider number 5 from September 1997.
Goddamn,
fucking
I
years
love
I'll
the
play it.
'90s Ghost Rider. Look,
It's a
the
Jim
90s
Lee cover of Ghost Rider Danny Ketch fighting the Punisher.
but
Yeah.
genuinely, the '90s Ghost Rider
I
logo
have
is
seen that
peak
fucking
logo.
that comic book cover turned into a full color, full print front back sweater.
Goddamn,
Oh.
beautiful.
There's like a company that's it keeps getting advertised to me, and I keep fucking clicking on it, so to like continue to be advertised to me.
It's doing that algorithm thing.
Yeah, because it's straight up only Ghost Rider comic book merch. Like it's the
Damn.
Ghost Rider prints on shirts, and like so like that era is cool. Let me. I just passed one of my favorite ones a second ago. I'm like scrolling through Google. Where'd this bitch go? It'd be cool to get a. I forget what they call them, like the white
Holy shit! Look at this
Pale
cosplay.
Rider Ghost Rider.
Damn, that's fun.
Yeah.
I like how he turned a bicycle into the Danny Ketch cycle.
Uh-huh.
God damn it, dude! It's the coolest Marvel character. Just from like, it's the edgiest motherfucker. Like
It is the
it's
edge.
it's a skull on fire. It's all the memes where
He
it's
is if
like,
Audi Edge was a person.
Like literally, like here's the thing: without Ghost Rider, we would not have '90s superhero comics. Ghost Rider is the initial instance of that.
I love how in this cover you can't see his body at all. It's just the skull and the fucking bike.
Chris,
Fucking
was it you
sure.
that got me a Ghost Rider like set? Let me actually just open up where my fucking comics are, because that's where all my Ghost Rider shit is. I have a Danny Ketch collection, and I also have some very strange collection that was like around the time the movie came out with the same artist.
Trying to find a good picture of no, this is not the run I'm looking for. Where's the new run? I want the newest run because Ghost Rider's current bike is fucking amazing. The
God. I just found the Todd McFarlane cover where he's just fucking running over Spider-Man.
Damn it. Yeah, here we go. This is Ghost Rider's current bike, and it looks basically like the front of it is just a chainsaw. The front of his bike is just a chainsaw.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
That's like half Danny's bike, half the more modern Johnny bike that they did for that Rider series figure I posted earlier.
Well, this is that is Johnny, and this is the current run, and basically we don't know what the fuck happened to him. He just woke up on Earth. He has a scar on the back of his head where like weird creepy shit crawls out every once in a while, and he goes like, fuck, the writer's telling me to go do shit, I gotta go do shit, and he runs into fucking weird horror shit.
Oh, dude, I forgot I did this. I bought a bunch of fucking Ghost Rider comic book covers, or I bought a bunch of like Ghost Rider comics from a comic book shop strictly because bunch of fucking Ghost Rider comic book covers, or I bought a bunch of like Ghost Rider comics from a comic book shop strictly because of the covers. So I have a fuck
that's
ton.
how you shop for comics.
Yeah.
Dude, I have so many. God, dude, look! I haven't looked at this shit in so long. This is so fucking sick. Oh my god! Hang on,
Damn, you collect so much shit, you forget the shit you collected.
bro. I haven't seen this shit. Oh, I can't record a video during call. Fuck you.
Take pictures, put them in the chat. Fucking look at this cover where Johnny Blaze just looks like Microchip.
God damn. I mean, that's how it was. Wait a second, I own that comic. I own that comic. It's in my shit. Oh fuck, that Silver Surfer with the hollow silver.
Oh,
God damn it!
some tasty 90s.
I know it's a bad era, and we should not be looking back on it fondly. But goddamn, that era when comic book covers were basically trading cards.
I mean, the bubble did burst, but they had to blow up that bubble first.
Yeah.
I just like gotta bust some of these comic book. Oh my god, this shit's so fucking sick.
I'm just gonna Google cool Ghost Rider cover now.
Oh, don't worry about it.
most
I'm
of them.
hit you with a lot of them from a very particular time.
Nah, man, Ghost Rider's fucking amazing. God damn, look at those shit. Is that Doom 2099?
That might be.
Yeah, it is. I have almost the entire run of Ghost Rider 2099.
Hell yeah.
like in two different formats for no reason.
Oh my god! The first result when you search cool Ghost Rider cover is literally Ghost Rider #1.
It's already cool.
Wanted dead and alive!
Goddamn.
God, I'm just busting out some of these. Oh, he's
Ghost
just
Rider 99 is such a cool looking character, but then you remember that he's not actually from hell, he's just a hologram.
Don't ruin the cool drawing with your facts.
Hang on, I got more covers coming at you. This is from the Spirit of Vengeance line, and then also a classic comic book cover. Dude, that's what I need to do tomorrow. I need to put these fuckers up.
Oh, yeah, hang them up?
Yeah.
If you want a real easy way to do it, push pins and you get like the you know those clips with like the black piece of metal and the two metal handles. Use that to grab the bag and not the comic, so the comic don't get ruined. That's how I hung mine stuff up.
That one with like the white flaming skull looks like a great T-shirt.
It's glow in the dark. I know about that cover. In the history of comic book covers, that's glow in the dark.
Huh? What?
It should be glow in the dark.
You just set off his snow cone sense.
Where did I put that bitch? I just got a full set of blacklight.
Pretty sure it's glow in the dark.
Dude, I'm gonna come.
If
Also,
it's glow in the dark, I'm so glad for you.
Check out Ghost Rider #40, where Johnny Ketch just fucking sets off a nuclear reactor.
I mean, like you do. Yeah, no, that is the glow in the dark cover.
No fucking way, dude. No way, dude. Let me bust this bitch out. I have a black light right next to me. Where's it at? Where'd it go?
Ghost Rider versus Venom. That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Which, by the way, since I got charged for Nolan Venom, I just said fuck it and went ahead and re-put in a pre-order for Spider-Man and Spinner
Goddamn.
Because I can't have the perfect Venom without the perfect Spider-Man, or vice versa. That's just like that's action figures. That's action figure math right there.
I don't blame you for that math either.
No.
Dude, where did that all white fucking comic cover go?
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for me.
For your wallet. Oh, man.
All right.
Sorry, y'all. This just turned into a Ghost Rider fan podcast.
That is what I'm literally just going to title this in all caps. We love Ghost Rider.
Oh my god, dude! No fucking way, Chris.
God damn! Even using the government name. Holy shit! You're excited.
You're breaking kayfabe,
Dude,
Is this going to be your nightlight now?
Dude, you should see my room.
I want to. I can't wait to go there in November to pick up my Galactus.
I have nothing but like glow in the dark stuff all around. I got like I have Mutagen Man. I have the glow in the dark Super 7 Mutagen Man. I have
I'm surprised
Trash
you
Man
don't
or whatever.
have just those little stars that kids hang up on their ceiling just for the sake of it.
I don't have them because my goal is to have so much glow in the dark shit that it's equal to that. And I do, dude. I have like fucking glow in the dark Go-Go's Crazy Bones and fucking glow in the dark Hot Wheels like all over the place. When I turn that black light on, it's like you could just literally see. You could just see. It's like a light on.
This cosmic Ghost Rider cover where he's transforming is awesome.
Chris,
Animorphs.
I gotta get all these Ghost Rider comics out and then put this black light up.
Well, I'm glad I was
so
able to inform you that you had a dope piece of glow-in-the-dark history.
Here's some of my favorite Ghost Rider art real quick. Let me bust it out because somebody bought me this entire run.
Legit, you could just put out an art book of Ghost Rider and so many people would just be happy.
Yeah. Put that motherfucker on my coffee table.
Damn. That's amazing. It's beautiful. I love these kind of shits.
What the fuck? There was a Spawn and Ghost Rider crossover? There's no way this is real.
Dude.
It can't be real, because why is there a DC logo here?
Yeah, I just clicked on it. This is like somebody's fucking fan art Tumblr. But goddamn, that's perfect. How has that not happened? Todd, play ball!
Because Image never works with Marvel. Or it's more likely Marvel doesn't want to work with Image.
Been long enough. Bury the hatchet, boys. Give the people what they want.
Only bad part about that is Garth Ennis apparently did not do a great job writing Ghost Rider. So it looks beautiful.
What? Garth Ennis sucking at writing anything that's not the Punisher? That's crazy talk.
Some of these covers are pretty wild though, and this is one of the best ones.
Yeah, no.
And then I also
the
just
art
happen
in
to
this
own,
series is amazing. It's just Garth Ennis being Garth fucking Ennis.
I happen to own the Bang You're Dead Ghost Rider and Blaze.
That's so good. I want a fucking Marvel Legends Blaze so bad now.
All right, now I gotta pull up the
Jesus,
rest
I love the color. I want the background color, the pink of the logo. I need that on a shirt.
YouTube algorithm blue background though.
God damn.
Hey, you guys know I have that I have the Punisher comic. I'm not
No.
You do not have that Punisher comic. You do not have that Punisher comic. You fucking Oh god, you do. You do have.
Let's
I
go.
found this at an antique shop by itself.
The Punisher comic where he's turned into a black man. Holy shit. I can't believe you have that. The fuck?
Oh, I know, dude. When I knew it when I saw it too. I was like, "Oh, is this a Punisher?" Like, I was like, I have to buy it. I gotta have this.
I have to buy the funny racism.
So my question is, are there more glow-in-the-dark Ghost Rider comics?
That on Twitter. Fuck you.
I know there are other glow-in-the-dark ones.
Oh, dude. I was so excited. This is what it was called, Battle World Ghost Racers.
What a moment in Marvel history where they just threw shit at the wall because fuck it, we might reboot.
Yeah.
Ghost
Apparently,
Racers was cool.
there was a Spectre miniseries, and all the covers are glow-in-the-dark.
Yeah.
That sounds appropriate.
Yeah, Chris, you saying some words at me, dude? Introducing me to it. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. That's Chris.
That's Skelebro. Those Skelebros.
I just got this credit card, Chris.
And now you'll be however much in debt I am. I don't want to say it right.
Very.
Very.
Yeah, this is 90% Ghost Rider comics in here, actually. They're,
I wonder if he's one of your favorite characters.
Yeah, because I have the entire run of, the first run of Robbie Reyes with that.
Holy shit, Ghost Rider versus Serpentor.
All right.
Because this was the Alter comic, I think. Yeah, the variant edition one. Love this thing. Chris, I can't believe I own a fucking glow-in-the-dark Ghost Rider comic, dude. That's
you have owned it this entire time and you didn't know.
Dude.
For more than a decade, guaranteed. Like,
you're welcome, bud. Oh, apparently, what the fuck? Okay, apparently Superman Blue, one of the covers, fucking glows in the dark.
What?
One of the original blue Superman covers glow.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. For some reason I thought you said Spider-Man Blue.
Superman Blue.
Okay. Electric Blue Superman. That's a good time for glow in the dark covers.
I also own several, if not all, 2099 first edition covers.
Dang.
I got some shiny ass comics. Maybe these need to go up. Whoa! Look at that.
Oh, here's just a fucking
Mark Spector Moon Knight.
Here's just a webpage with a bunch of different glow in the dark comic book covers with GIFs that go in between them.
Oh.
Chris, dude, I could only come a few times a day. My doctor told me I had to stop. Oh, Chris, look what I own. Why do I own this? I don't remember buying this.
Don't remember buying what?
That issue of Captain America.
Oh my god, you have that issue of fucking Captain America.
Is that the debut of Capwolf?
If that's not this is.
I think that might it's hold on. I think it's one of those two. No, it's neither of those. That's well,
your collection's still incomplete, Cody.
Uh-oh.
Because technically the story starts a couple issues before that in Captain America 402. Because this is the first cover of that miniseries. It's with John Jameson. He's in the center.
I love the dull surprise on Cap's face. He's just like, oh.
And here's the cover of the first appearance of Capwolf. We say it like Captain America always turns into a werewolf. This happened once.
Yeah, but it was so weird enough that it became iconic.
Ooh,
Do you have it? Do you have it?
I think I do have that, but that's not. What?
Oh my god.
Ooh, it's an Incredible Hulk comic.
Oh. Oh
What
my
is-
god.
What? I don't know this one. What is this?
Oh my god, read the subtitle on that cover, Vac.
I can't. It's too fucking pixelated.
Open it in a browser and then zoom in. Read it under.
Oh, fuck.
Just do it. Just do it.
Shit! I'm gonna get a noise complaint tonight.
Vac, for the audience, please tell them what the subtitle of that comic is.
Come on. Hold the fuck on. This is the Incredible Hulk number 420.
That's a lie. Hang on. Where's that fucking thing I was just holding?
No, it is. It can't be. It is fucking 420. What's the subtitle? Wait, yo, dude, you got the fucking Death of Spider-Man. Cody
Yeah, no.
with the Thanos.
I shouldn't laugh. It's a very serious subject.
No, it's just it is just the confluence of, oh, it's the Incredible Hulk. Oh, it's issue 420. Oh, it's about AIDS.
And it's fucking Smart Hulk comforting a kid on the cover too.
Oh, hey, I also have number 375 of Amazing Spider-Man.
I think I'm gonna have to forego using the traditional Boingo Writer composed music to intro the show this week. It's just gonna be that video of Rich Evans singing the fucking Star Wars theme by saying AIDS in various tones of voice.
Jesus Christ.
This is not all of my comics.
I just wish I had more money to get comics regularly. That's what I want.
Where could all of my cool comics?
Zach, why would you quote me saying that on Twitter?
Cause fuck it.
Is this worth money, I wonder?
Probably not.
Metallic, Lethal Protector, and Venom. Chris, are you telling me my collection of first edition 2099 comic covers aren't worth anything at all? Why would you say that, Chris?
I think the comic I own that is actually worth money is just a Savage Dragon #1. I think it's only worth like $20.
I've got some really attractive looking Hulk comics. And then also the one about AIDS.
Can't forget the one about AIDS.
I love that. What's the episode? Oh, I love that episode of Friends. That's the joke I'm going for there. I was trying to remember what sitcom used that title format.
What's wrong with us?
A great many things and nothing at all.
Hell yeah, modular armor.
I think I have the trades of those.
48 pages of all-out action. God, remember when
He dies and Rhodey becomes War Machine and then he comes back to life in like the same 5 issues.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the comic I have to display that War Machine in front of.
Oh my god, is that... You have an issue of Fantastic Four where Sue's in the fucking stripper uniform?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I buy some weird fucking comics when I find them, dude.
Dude, buddy, we're the same. You know, if I had a budget for it, I would just buy 90s comics all the fucking time.
Would you buy the Incredible Hulk in the Shadow of AIDS all the time?
I mean,
Direct edition? Can't be more direct than that, my friend.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. The easy way to tell if it's a direct edition book is if it has a barcode on it. If it has a barcode that was sent to regular stores. If it has no barcode anywhere on the cover, then it was sent to comic book stores.
I mean, as much as like I am more of a trade guy for display purposes, there is something to be said about buying and reading singles. Because fucking, I read that copy of Daredevil Man Without Fear #1 that I bought in Florida the other night. And it just like lit a cosmic fire in my soul of like, oh yeah, that's right. I fucking love Daredevil. I have to catch up to the Zdarsky run now.
And did you?
I did.
I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm. It's good shit.
So Zdarsky writes a good dairy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's grab my classic. I used to like drink and read this. My fucking I don't even know what to call this. It's like a
Say what you will about Frank Miller, Daredevil wouldn't be a fucking character without that man.
Yeah. Oh, that's just a trade. This may be a trade or a graphic novel. Is that a novel? That might be a novel.
Resurrected.
yeah. It's like a bunch of comics put together.
That's it's a little trade.
That's like an early trade paperback. That's got to be like what, 98, 99?
Maybe even earlier, because they were doing trades in the early to mid 90s too.
The earliest trade I've ever seen, and I did actually buy it, is Robin: A Hero Reborn, which is just like the like 2 or 3 issues of Batman where Tim Drake becomes Robin, and then his first miniseries.
We've went through my comic collection a number of times already, so there's nothing new.
I think this is from 91.
Hell yeah.
It's got some water damage on the bottom, I see. 90. Ooh. All right, so you're 32 years old? Gross.
What are you? Old?
A podcast host?
Back. I hate to tell you
podcast?
this. I hate to say this fact. Look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Cody, can we pivot for a second? I want to know how you feeling about Studio Ironhide now that we got the pretty shots.
He's looking pretty good. I feel like if I had a slider between that one and the War for Cybertron, not
Siege?
that one, Earthrise one,
Uh.
like just a tint to the left, but like other than that, it does look great. I mean, I pre-ordered it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I don't really buy a lot of Transformers these days, weirdly enough, but like him and Frenzy, or I'm sorry, Rumble : Blue : those were the 2 out of that stream that I was like, I gotta have them because I've always wanted a good G1 Ironhide, and I've always wanted to be able to recreate the first we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside scene.
Then we bust a nut inside.
Nah.
Bust the nut.
And I also really appreciate that, like, they just straight up said, yeah, no, you're going to get a Voyager Ratchet out of this mold very soon. We can't show you it yet, but it's going to happen. Don't worry.
That's great, dude. That means I could finally have 2 of my favorite characters.
Mm-hmm. Without jumping for any goddamn hoops.
He's just such a cool character, man. Like, characters like him and Hound just kind of get, like, the back burner too much. Oh, they're, like, interchangeable almost, I guess, like, in the Bayverse universe. Oh, let's talk about Nintendo, though.
They're both, like, they're just Prime's weapon specialists in both trilogies, aren't they?
Yeah.
That sucks.
How you feel about Armada Scream?
He's so sexy!
And what about Inferno?
I mean, I can take him or leave him, but I'm happy people are getting the thing that they bitched about when I was getting a new figure of my boy last year.
I've wanted an Inferno figure forever. Now I just need a Transmetals figure. I do love my Transmetals Inferno, but you know what actually looks good? That Hot Rod figure. I think you sent me a message about that or something.
Yeah, the Studio Bayverse figures they showed do actually look really good. Like, I know there's people who just hate the designs from those later movies, but that Crosshair, I love the fucking movie for Autobots, and I'm not ashamed about it, because, like, to me, that's the movie where Michael Bay just went, yeah, my Autobots are a bunch of shitbags, so what? And it was hilarious.
Well, that Hot Rod has ball-jointed ankles with the little extra bend, and he's got swiveling wrists and biceps.
Yeah. And then Crosshair, they fucking made it so, like, he has the coat, but it's like a big kibble apparatus.
It's car stuff.
So you can just pull it out of the way if you want to pose him.
Those guns he comes with are pretty cool. That Fallen figure is pretty dope.
Yeah, who'd have thought in fucking 2023 I'd be hunting for a figure of the Fallen with fucking give me your face action feature.
Yeah, like that was the kicker for me. That was so surprising. How about Crankcase though?
Crankcase is pretty tight. I'm so happy for Few. I'm so happy for him.
That
I want
Skullgrim guy. I just like the fuckery of that one.
I could take or leave Skullgrim, but what's his name? The core class Pretender boy. He looks really fun.
Oh, dude, I know. Oh man, I'm so excited.
Like, for some reason, yeah, Bombers. That's his name. Because I don't know Pretenders that well, but I looked at that guy and I'm just like, that is fucking Imp from She-Ra. He's gonna be hanging out on some villain's shoulder.
Dude, I hope they do more of those little guys, the little pretenders, dude. Like that's a great scale for that. It's like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Dead End I think looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy Minosaur tomorrow.
I'm sitting the Stunticons out until they're all out, and I can get them in like one go at a show. But they all look really good.
Bro, it's gonna cost you like 4 times the amount to do that.
I don't care. I don't want to play the weight game on a combiner ever.
But he could stay in his own. Also, like fucking Dragstrip is such a sick figure.
I've seen reviews. He looked good. He looked like a good boy.
No, I know.
Man, I still can't believe they fucking got the Star Saber in on that Armada Star Scream. That's such a great touch.
Yeah. Let me pop up Toy Arc real quick and see what's
And
going on.
And the head sculpt is so dead on to the animation.
Dude, Inferno's head sculpt is insane. Nobody likes the Ant-Man. I understand it, but you know.
Okay, I respect.
Did
Also,
you see
like,
the Super Saiyan? No, disregard that.
The little touch of making Ironhide's twin pistols that he had in that one scene where he got deaded, they become his tailpipes. That's great.
I didn't know that. What?
Yeah, that's they showed that on the
Weapon
stream.
sword?
Yeah.
Lady
Like they have roof pegs like always, but they're intended to go in the back like tailpipes. They showed it on the stream at some point.
That's cool.
Transformers.
What do you think about the latest Super 7 TMNT stuff? All of these robots, I'm not going to be able to hold back. I really ain't, because like that new one they just did was that Rocksteady. Yeah, Ultimate's Robot Rocksteady. I don't even give a fuck that it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like that's just cool robot. Was that cool robot action figure over there? Watch out.
I mean, fair enough, but there's just something with my brain that just tunes out Ninja Turtles stuff for whatever reason.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Like, I want to be into it. It's just the only time it's ever clicked for me is like the first 2 seasons of the 2012 show. I watched those and enjoyed them. Maybe I should fucking just sit down and read through the IDW book. Plural. There's like fucking 1 million of them now.
Well, I mean, a comic lasted for what, 15 fucking years?
It's still going at IDW, I think.
I'm talking about the original continuity of it.
Oh yeah, that's
before they rebooted.
I can't find a single goddamn image of the back of this Ironhide with the tailpipe guns, but they did show it on the stream. I guess just nobody screen capped it. Wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing on Google Images? Let me go to TFW. Jesus.
Power Lord's reboot. What?
Well, that's the other thing. I talked about Crocmaster a little bit. I didn't talk about fucking Override. She is so good. Like, I only have the most minor of nitpicks with her, which is just that you can't deploy her guns in vehicle mode like you could on the original toy. But other than that, it's like exactly what you'd want for an update to a Cybertron toy. She's got all the articulations, all the gimmickry that kind of hindered her in the original toy is not like stripped out, but like shunted to the side in order to make her posable. And then you get like the head sculpt is way closer to the animation, way better painted, and what was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh yeah, the midsection is so much tighter. It does a lot of neat little tricks to fold up.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you, TFW. I have found images of these tailpipe guns.
Nice.
Let me look at this. Wow. Where's his yellow stripe?
I think it's there.
I mean, it ain't.
Oh, because it wasn't there in the animation.
Oh, wow, dude. Fuck, man.
Wow.
They'll do a legacy release that'll have the stripe.
I'm gonna have to buy another one.
That's the other thing is, like, I also really appreciated on that stream, they showed how his legs transform. They were like, look, there's no parts forming on this figure, so that's why we bumped it up to a Voyager. Because I think the Earthrise, the entire top of it just comes off and becomes a shield.
Yeah, it does. It's a little sus, but like, who fucking cares at this point? Like, whatever.
We're getting an animation-accurate Ironhide. G1 Ironhide. No, come through.
It's pretty much
like, who needs the fucking masterpiece now that
this
this thing is coming out?
Hang on, man. I just found some dumbass shit about robots again. Watch out.
Another day in the life of Snooker.
Wow. I'm just gonna share this whole thing because cool, man. Thank God, dude. Cool things keep happening. Cool shit comes out. That was the thing that made me do what I had to do to get that his thing. Is because like in my mind, I was sitting there and thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I need that. I've wanted it for years. I've always wanted like a his tank. Um, I've been obsessed with a his tank for like ever. It was just like this crazy thing in my mind. Like I just was just something about the design, I guess. And I was just like, nope, I can't live without it. Just can't. I don't know. I got lucky, is what I'll say. I got lucky.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I was just looking at screen caps from the movie. Ironhide isn't even the guy with the 2 pistols. Ratchet pulls out the 2 pistols. Ironhide's just got the 1.
Oh,
I mean, given that they've already said we're getting a Ratchet version of this, I guess that makes sense that they just went ahead and gave him both.
Yeah.
But no, I did really want the hiss. It like in the moment it crushed me to admit that I wasn't going to be able to get that, but there was just no way to get the money. And like
Yeah.
the money I still had was better served being put to other things, cuz like I found Crocmaster and Fiona. That was the thing, by the way, because I was texting you and I said earlier in the show, like Nolan Venom and like a fee. But then on top of that, my tire just went flat on Friday. I have
Yeah.
2 tires that my 2 front tires, they needed replacing. And I was like, they can hold out till the end of the month. It'll be fine. I've had to pump up one of them a couple times over the month. And then just finally, like, my mom borrowed my card this morning because she was selling some stuff to get money because she needed money too. So she was just like, I'm just going to pawn this crap I don't care about anymore. Is that fine by you? Do you care about this crap? This family crap? And I was like, yeah, no, I don't care about that. You do that. And she puts my share of money on the card and then brings it by my building at work. And she's like, by the way, is your car okay? It looked kind of lopsided as I was pulling in. And I was like, son of a bitch. And we went up there and sure enough, I had a flat tire. So it was like, all right, can you come back in 2 hours and give me a ride home? And then we'll have this thing towed to a shop tomorrow morning. So that was how I spent my morning, actually, was at a mechanic shop. And I paid $80 to get a new front tire. And then I'm going to have to get the other one replaced after I get my paycheck. And I need new wipers and new taillights and an oil change. So, you know, it's a shitter.
Yeah. That's rough.
that's rough, buddy.
But because I didn't get a his tank, I had enough money that I could then pay for that, put a full tank of gas in my car, and we stopped at Walmart because we needed mothballs because we've been having snake issues. And I don't even know if we want to get into that, but we stopped at Walmart to get mothballs and like milk. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll check the toys. And that's when I found Overriding Crocmaster and Fiona, and fucking what great toys. So, you know, not having a his tank of my own guaranteed is kind of sucky, but there's always a chance I'll be able to get one for a decent price right when it hits the aftermarket. And if not, you know what? I'm just gonna come break down your door and borrow yours for a day, Cody.
We might could arrange that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we've already got tentative plans in place for when Galactus when the coming of Galactus takes place.
That should be soon, right?
The Legends team said it's going to ship out in November.
Not soon. Got it.
But fucking data from one of the ports shows that cases have already started to arrive in the US. So clearly they're like, we are getting all our ducks in a row so everybody can get theirs in November. So I'm hoping it'll be like I can come down the weekend before Thanksgiving and we can just do that whole shebang. But we'll see. FedEx is a fickle mistress.
Yeah. Oh, I need to check. Oh, hold on. No, cute little guy. I need to check and see. I can't even remember, dude. It's gone from my mind. I'll never know. Who knows?
You don't know.
There's been some pretty cool stuff lately,
Sure
but I haven't really been buying anything. I pretty much didn't buy anything for a whole month and a half.
Yeah.
I've had like no money forever.
That's the thing, is like most of my money for this year is already spoken for because I got to put I gotta get my car fixed next month. Then I gotta put money back for the trip for the 2 paydays I have before November. Then Christmas. And then after that, like my birthday is right at the beginning of January. But like I don't want to do anything better than like go out to dinner at a slightly nicer than usual restaurant for my birthday next year. I kind of just want to play it low key. And then hopefully start saving some fucking money and paying off this goddamn credit card. That would be nice if I could do that in 2023, you know? That magical year on the horizon that I'm going to put all my hopes and dreams on. I'm going to say this is the year where finally things happen for me. And then I'll end the year saying, well, that was the worst year ever, like everybody does every fucking year, like all those normies do. Isn't that the in thing that our generation does?
I don't know, man. I just expect it to be bad.
Damn.
I don't know. Life
I did find
happens.
this thing that I don't know what it is, but it's pretty cool. Heat Boys.
That sounds like a great
Heats.
tag team name. Or like a pizza company.
The best pizza pun that I've ever seen was in a what was it? It was that stop motion like dog
Heat's
cartoon.
boy figure with giant airbrush. This looks like it has an anime based off of it.
Let me look. As the resident weeb right now.
Let's just open up what Heat Boys is. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I trust them to spend. I don't trust them to spend any dollars on it, but I do want that.
That looks like it's a mascot for something else. Like
is he
he's
a
a
mascot for a spray paint company?
for an airbrush. Yeah.
Damn.
From
Cool.
Heat Boys comes a figure of Heat Boy themselves. Yeah, Heat Boys is I imagine like a airbrush modeling company
Let me just
in
Google
Japan.
them.
At least it's not the Tengu Transformer.
What the fuck? The first thing that comes up is those third-party Mecha Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, no, that's a company, Heat Boys. That's just a mascot figure for them then.
Interesting.
Cool. Maybe that's like a tester to be like, hey, look, we could make toys. And then you're like, wow, they can make toys. Can't wait to buy those super fucking sick turtle figures that I was already going to be spoken for.
Yeah.
You can't just make a bunch of really detailed robots about shit that I like, and I'm like, not.
I know I
consuming.
said I don't care about the Super 7 turtles, but like those Gundam turtles, those are sick. Like the fucking
Yes.
the loading cockpits. Mm.
I'm kind of glad I didn't really steer into Archcore like I thought I would. I still
Yeah.
want to get one of the figures sometimes, but I don't know.
What the somebody already has a side by side of Studio Ironhide and Earthrise Ironhide.
Yeah. Look at them. It's the same toy.
One's
Don't
just
talk, to,
smoother.
don't talk to me or my brother ever again.
Don't talk to me or my little brother ever again, because there's a picture with the masterpiece.
You know what?
Just don't talk to me.
Studio Series looks better than
Look
the
at-
masterpiece. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, no, it does. But look at those legs. That something about the lighting there makes it feel like it's a Armada quality, like chunky plastic.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of panels stacked. up
Also, there's
there.
not a fucking hole there. I just realized.
Oh yeah.
I'll pay for that. Yeah, I'll pay for not having to spend $30 to fill the gaps in my shitty Transformers.
Yeah, that's an extra $10. Thank you.
Other Ironhide's arms don't look right with the different color reds.
Yeah.
It's like, in my mind, like looking at this picture now, I'm just like, hey, look, there's classic Transformer Ironhide, and then, I don't know, some dude from down the street. Like, I don't know.
Studio Ironhide looks like a cherry lollipop, whereas Earthrise looks like a big red.
It looked like no. It's a hot tamale.
I hate
It's
that
hot
masterpiece.
tamale.
That masterpiece just, man, I don't really think a lot of the masterpieces look good.
Yeah, they're trying too hard to be animation accurate. Like, don't get me wrong, that new it's not even new anymore, but that second masterpiece Megatron is fucking gorgeous in robot mode. I'm never buying that thing because it's gonna be a partsy mess. Like, every time Javi whips it out in a video, he's like, oh, you better be thankful I took the time to transform this thing. And I'm like, well, I'm not, because, like, you chose this as your profession, but also I feel your pain. I would never buy that thing because of that bullshit.
Because of your bullshit.
Oh my god, bullshit.
It is more of a hot tamale shade. Yeah, good point there, Boingo.
I know my fucking red candy.
Hey, look at these 2 Studio Series figures of characters that never stood next to each other in the movie.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Look at him, man. He's a stout lad.
Yeah. Ironhide is like a not a running back. What's the term?
Linebacker?
Yes, thank you. You know football, I do not.
You think I know football?
You know slightly more football than I do. I know quarterback, Tony Khan Jaguars, mom says to shout go Pack. My parents are huge Packers fans.
Well, I bet they're Packers. That was a sex joke.
Oh, I forgot
Sports.
about that term. Yeah. Wow, good one.
You know, because a couple is known for getting together and packing up all their shit and leaving.
Leaving you an emotional damaged person in your adult life, not able to form full human relationships.
That Thunder Tank is $500, dude. Have y'all seen that?
The Super 7 one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that shit.
No, I'm not
care
doing
about
it either.
Thundercats at
It's
all.
neat. It's cool.
And the van mode is like a full inch shorter. It's way cleaner too.
It is pretty clean.
Whoa.
Yeah,
They both kind of look weird, don't they?
a little bit, but like
That's not the first Ironhide figure that has like a little weird diagonal bit right
Mhm.
there.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the Chug one or whatever, the one that's hated,
yeah.
has the same
Universe.
vibe. Yeah.
Also, check out the clear tabs on the top of the van. I wonder what those are for. Wonder how those are going to come into use when they make a certain character.
It kind of looks like both of these are trying to. They're failing at it.
A little bit.
Thunderpants are on the loose.
Thunderpants are pants.
You better grab them and put them on, man. Yeah. Do you guys have any nostalgic attachment to Thundercats? Because I super don't.
I
kinda
liked
do.
the
I used to watch
reboot.
it.
I watched.
Oh, I love the reboot.
I watched a little bit of the reboot, and I didn't dislike it, but it like didn't do any. It wasn't enough of a good show to like keep me interested. You know, it was like I gave it 3 episodes, and I was like, I got other shit.
That's not even out of the pilot movie, is it?
Well, I count the pilot as 1 episode, with anything.
Man, it's pretty rough to do a pinstripe on a Transformer.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, that Studio Series is better in like a lot of ways.
It's still not perfect, but like it's probably as close to perfect as we're gonna get with current budgets
Yeah,
and
like
engineering.
The different reds and shit like that are kind of rough, but
But I mean,
that's
like,
fine.
look at the 2 Peter Cullen characters together.
Also, you couldn't really have to think about in scale, like what he turns into versus everyone else. He shouldn't be anywhere near the size he is.
Well, that was the other thing.
Is he
they made
a
big
van
deal-
or is he like a micro Honda van?
He's a
like
van.
He's a Nissan Sunnyette or something like that.
And they made a big deal on that stream about like we made him a Voyager, so A, there's no parts forming, but B, he can do the mass
Dude, he looks
shifting
huge next to that though.
of being big in vehicle mode, but being about the same size as everybody else in robot mode.
Look how he is a fucking huge vehicle. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. There's got to be a lot of panel folding out there.
I bet that toy's gonna slap.
I really hope it does. It comes out and it's slated to come out in January.
engineering.
Hasbro, you better be getting me good birthday presents this year. You giving me
Hang on,
this? You giving me Sergeant Slaughter in January?
You know what this looks like you could do with this engineering? That looks like animated bulkhead.
Ooh.
It could be. It would so easily work as animated bulkhead because giving him like the big fat ass front, like that part's already there to be used like that. It could.
Here's the thing. Given Hasbro just did Prime Bulkhead and Legacy, I don't know if they're going to be thinking about that. I think they might just be looking at this as like, all right, we're going to do Ironhide Ratchet and then like a random Diaclone fucker for Generation Selects.
Well, they said they're gonna do animated stuff.
Yeah, but like I almost see it that more as like, oh, that's a thing a customizer could do really well.
Maybe.
But yeah.
So
I've got Nolan Venom on the way, and then I've got Kamakura coming from Amazon in October, Galactus in November, and Spidey and Spinneret it says it's going to come out in December, but it'll probably ship early like Nolan Venom did because they were scheduled for October. So yeah, and then Ironhide and Slaughter in January. Good few months for Toyage without spending too much, I think. Which
Yeah.
is really where I need to be. I need to be like just getting the absolute essentials. I would hate to not have this character in my collection kind of stuff and nothing else right now.
Speaking of which, I have to buy, what's his name? Sludge. No. Yeah,
Sludge.
Sludge.
He
He's in
looks
stock
so
on Amazon
good.
right now.
Man, he looking at him because like something about Slug, I was okay. I was like, you know what, just Grimlock. I'm fine just having Grimlock and just not doing the whole Dino team. Now that we got in hand picks of Sludge, I'm like, man, I should have done the whole team. But that's a lot of money because they're all going to
I
be
never even
leaders.
had a chance to buy the other one.
I saw him in stock at a bunch of places like 1 month. And it was like, I could do this, but then I wouldn't be able to do a bunch of other stuff I need to do. So, guess I'm just doing Grimlock.
I mean, you got one of the best one. I'm just excited for Swoop because they said
Yeah.
Swoop's going to be a leader class, and my brain can't comprehend that.
Oop, there it is.
An entire Dinobot team as leader class. Fucking brilliant
Yep.
choice.
No, because like Swoop has always been the small one, so unless they double pack and like put like Swoop in like the new one, it's gonna be Swoop the figure that's gonna be like deluxe scale or like maybe Voyager engineering, and then
Huge ass
the
wings.
rest of it is just giant wings,
He's
giant
got
chrome wings.
fucking Venom wings, boy.
Yeah.
And then like maybe
What's
a
up
mini.
with us getting like every version of Venom at the same time?
It's a Spider-Man anniversary. Venom's a popular character.
And they always do Spider-Man things, so Venom having some new things would be like, oh shit, we could do a lot of Venom.
And I mean, Venom just had a huge character renaissance in the comics. That's why we're getting Venom and Knoll. And then one of the most classic Venom things is Venom versus the Life Foundation. So they're doing that Amazon free pack. And then is there another Venom coming? I think it's just those two.
No, the Venom in oh no, you just said that.
Yeah.
Oh, get roasted.
I guess you could technically count the Ultimate Black Costume Spider-Man that's coming in the Amazon 5-pack, but that's the cancer suit.
I thought there was more. I have a Monster Venom. I had
the Target exclusive Eddie Brock repaint of the Monster Venom, and I sold it as soon as they announced Venom and Knoll. I was like, nope, that's the Venom I want. I just need one Venom, and that one looks perfect. Thank you.
Oh, I like having all the different ones. I'll put them on the shelf together.
Yeah, I think that's the interesting thing about, like, at least for Marvel Legends, is like, it's either you get them because you like all the versions of the characters, or you get the one dude to represent all the versions in an evergreen style.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the reason why I've tried to hold on...
I am coming around to your way of thinking, Cody. I have been toying with the idea of collecting other scales and different versions of characters recently. Just because I'm like, well, if I'm not going to pre-order everything I want, and I'm going to wish list, I'm going to infinitely wish list, including stuff that's coming out, why not expand my mind, my horizons, broaden my palette, as it were?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I saw somebody going on about instead of buying new Black Series, they were buying the Vintage Collection, but...
Mm-hmm. Well, there's that.
I don't
but then,
like them.
you could also go back and get those lines from like between the prequel trilogy and when Disney bought stuff that were just kind of doing the Black Series thing, but in 3 3/4 inch. Like, what was it? Saga collection and shit like that?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Those kind of aren't fun to play with because they all have like front back legs.
Front back legs.
Some of them don't. I know. I didn't have to sell my Devastator like I was going to, though.
Oh, thank God. I need to get hands on with one of those. There's like always one in Toy Federation, but it's always $300. And I'm like, Devastator is one of my favorite Transformers, but that's a lot of money. I don't even drop that much when I get like a couple different things in Toy Federation.
Yeah, it was that I got Devastator and Supreme at the same time, and it was like a gift to myself, something I've always wanted.
Yeah, I think the most I've ever spent in Toy Federation is when I bought the Lightspeed and Super Train Megazords at the same time, because that was like, I can't remember, that was either $200 or $250.
Honestly, it's not bad that it was $250. I've thought about paying $250 to get the fucking model kit version of that.
That's a thing we should think about. we should get together like a list of shit I have that like you don't have that you want to get hands on with that I can bring when I come to get Galactus.
Do a little schoolyard trade.
More like a cultural handoff.
Cultural hand job. Oh, I have my second room now.
Oh hell yeah! You got a filming location.
Yeah, I just have to slowly build stuff up.
Chris and
'cause
I just set up a cot in there.
No, Chris.
Yeah, no. Even though part of me would go like, "Yo, just fucking just let me sleep in the corner." No.
Oh, I was gonna buy something Lego related, but I don't know.
I'm
There's
looking at the new
there's a Metroplex
AT&T.
in my Target.
There's a Legacy Metroplex in your Target right now.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude! How big is that boy?
It's standing. It's sitting on the top, like the top lower shelf. You know, like how
Yeah.
they have the stuff that's hanging, and then like there's a shelf bottom. It's
Mhm.
standing on that, and it reaches almost the fucking like third shelf up or fourth shelf up. Like it's the top of the box is like level with my head, and the bottom of it is like at my knees. It's huge.
Boy, I wish I could afford that thing, man.
Boys.
But boys, we've been being boys for quite a while now. This is probably like a 2.5 hour episode.
Maybe.
So, like, we can stay in the call, but I don't want to have to render much more than this. So, we good with wrapping up?
I reckon so.
All right. Let's plug and tug a little bit. Boingo, tell the people who you are and where they can find you on the internet.
Hey, howdy. I'm Boingo the writer. I ride the Boingos. I do a variety of shit on the internet. Oh, fuck if we can make a general concept. I'm on Twitch. I stream like 4 days a week over there. Kind of check schedules on Twitter. Hey, by the way, I have a Twitter at Boingo_writer on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. But I stream every 4 days a week over on Twitch. Do a variety of things. Play a variety of games. Right now the games are kind of like Bug Fables, Astral Chain, Master Duel, stuff like that. And I also make content on YouTube. I make videos on YouTube. In fact, I just made 2 videos. What?
Wow.
After 2 fucking years.
Holy mama.
I made a video essay talking about the Marvel sliding timescale and some aspects that are good and bad when looking at it as an artistic piece of conceptualization. And I made a video detailing a episode by episode look at Kamen Rider Geats, which is going to be happening while it's airing. So look forward to that.
Yeah.
YouTube, Boingo Rider. That's it.
Yeah. Snowcone, do you have places people can find you on the internet?
Well, sure. I got a place called Instagram that you could look at stuff I make.
Oh man, you run
take pictures
Instagram?
of. Never_robot is where I do stuff mostly right now. Hopefully I'll have a lot more toy photography because I haven't done it in a while, but I have been taking photos. I just haven't made posts. And hopefully I'm going to try to look into getting a desk tomorrow for the other room. So maybe
You got an
things will start.
IKEA near you? Because you could just build one pretty easy.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
no, but yeah.
Yeah. You know what you're doing.
I know who I am.
You're a big boy.
Is that all the accounts you have?
Yep.
All right. And since they wouldn't and they just ran off, I will go ahead and just remind everyone, check out Buster's stuff. YouTube.com/BusterCorp and at BusterBlueyFree on Twitter. I'm the Vacuuminator. I make YouTube videos about Tokusatsu. That's at the Vacuuminator on YouTube and on Twitter and on Instagram with an _. I post figure photography and all that good stuff. And this whole thing, this whole crazy fest of us screaming about toys and comic books has been a production of Modular Media. So if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell in order to enable notifications, and keep up with everything we do around here. Follow us on Twitter at the Modular Media for the same reasons, and join the subreddit r/Modular Media, because we don't just do this flagship show of shitting around and talking about whatever comes to mind. We've also got the No Prize Podcast, where we discuss Marvel and general comic book happenings in the week. And we have Twit, or This Week in Toku, where we do basically the same thing for Tokusatsu. So if that stuff interests you, please engage with the algorithm and help us out. Hang around, check it out. And folks, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Modular Components. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you back here next week.
Jeez.
That's sick.